I have the weirdest dreams ever, and so I'll tell you them. While I put on my makeup, I need to wet my sponge. I forgot how I do my makeup. So the first dream I'm gonna tell you about is a dream that took place when I was still in elementary school. But the dream itself okay, let me start over. I had this dream when I was in elementary school, but it took place itself when I'm 17. So like technically it's like in the future. Sorry, can't talk and do my eyebrows at the same time, but we're gonna work with what we got, all right? Cool. So yeah, it takes place when I'm 17. And I have this group of friends who in the dream didn't have names. So I'm just gonna give them names, all right? I had this one friend, he was a white guy, blonde hair. We're gonna call him Jason. Jason is so irrelevant, but it's whatever, he was there. Then there was another guy friend I had. This guy was a black guy, dark hair. We're gonna call him Tyler. Then I had two girlfriends in the group. One of them was a biracial girl with big curly hair. Her name is Sophia. And then I had another friend, red-headed white girl with freckles and green eyes. We'll call her Lindsay. And we were all in this group, this band.
You were in a band.
I was the lead singer. There's a fly in here. We were all, because we were a band and we were popular as frick and like talented as frick, we were performing at my elementary school. But remember, this dream takes place when I'm 17, so I had never been to an actual high school before, so I guess that's why it took place in my middle school or my elementary school. But anyways, we were performing there because the elementary school I went to had a stage in the cafeteria, and that's where we were performing, and the crowd was going crazy. We were rocking the house down. Freaking fly. Everybody's loving our music, everyone's jamming and having a great time. And it got to the point where we were jamming so hard that I got sweaty and I needed water. I went over to one of those little water fountain jug things to get some water, and while I'm there, I'm met by my boyfriend Justin Bieber. Yeah, I dated Justin Bieber, and he comes up to me and he's like, babe, you did so good, you guys really rocked out there, because you know that's how we talked back in the day. Yeah, he's basically just congratulating me being the best boyfriend ever. Well, anywho, because we did such a good job, my friends and I decided, yo, let's go to the park, you know, and hang out to celebrate this moment. And so we decided we're gonna do that. So me, Tyler, Jason, Sophia, and Lindsay all head to the park. Justin's not there, just so you know. And as we're just chilling and we're just hanging out, we notice that something is off about Sophia. You see, the thing is, Sophia has brown eyes, right? But when we looked at Sophia while we were at the park, Sophia had freaking red eyes. And so I'm like, why does Sophia have freaking red eyes? That makes no freaking sense. Then I look across the street and I see Sophia, like a twin of Sophia. And we're like, what? Wait, I show my friends and we all see Sophia is across the street, but the other Sophia is right here and she has red eyes. What is going on? What is going on? And so I say, you're not the real Sophia. And then after that, she looks at me and she does one of these little evil smirk, little hoe. Anyways, evil fake Sophia then turns into a dinosaur and she's roaring and stuff, baring her teeth like she must want to catch these hands. But I was like, okay, whatever. I was kind of scared, but I wasn't gonna show nobody because you know I'm a bad bitch. So anyway, then as we're all sitting here wondering what are we gonna do, we can't fight a dinosaur, Lindsay turns into a dinosaur. She turns into this big old green scaly dinosaur, and we're all like, oh, because ain't no way, our friend just turned into a dinosaur. And then the real Sophia runs from across the street over and she's like sitting with us as we watch these two dinosaurs throw hands. And I don't actually remember what happened, because like there wasn't an actual distinct what happened to end this fight, so I'm just gonna say Lindsay won and the other hoe learned her lesson. That's just what I'm gonna have to say, because my dream didn't actually clarify. So but anywho, after that happened, we were walking back to my house, and tell me why Lindsay's crazy self is just like, you guys, it was nothing, it was no big deal. And then I say to her, and I remember this, I remember exactly how I said it in my dream. I was like, you turned into a dinosaur. That's exactly how I said it in my dream, and that's exactly how I'm saying it now, because yo, homegirl did just turn into a dinosaur, and she's like, oh, it was nothing, it was nothing. Yeah, and then after I say that, all of our friends join in like, yeah, girl, that was so cool, basically just hyping her up and like gassing her up, because girl, that was so cool, you turned into a dinosaur. I wish I could do that, can't do that, but you can. Ooh. As we're walking home, you know, we're congratulating her and thanking her for saving our lives and protecting us from evil Sophia, and we get back to my place. We're gonna eat some pizza, right? And now something that was weird about my house in my dream, for some reason the house in my dream on the outside was just this raggedy old trailer, right? But then when you go inside, it's this huge mansion and everything is literally gold. I guess we were a popular band or something. I don't know, man. I was gonna eat some seaweed and I just decided against it. For now. So anyways, we go inside and like, it wasn't me, but imagine like the cameraman of my dream. The cameraman of my dream just panned through the corridors of this house and it was huge and everything was golden. Don't know what that was about. So anyway, the next day, you know, we go to school and then we have our performance, you know, performing our concert because we are famous and we're a band and we're edgy or whatever. I come home that night by myself. My friends didn't come with me this time. And y'all remember how I was dating Justin Bieber? Tell me why he's standing outside of my house cheating on me with Shakira. When I tell you, I was so mad, I started crying. I was hitting him. I was like, bruh, ain't no way you cheated on me with Shakira. And he's like, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. He follows me inside the house begging for forgiveness. But I'm a strong-willed, independent woman. And I don't stay with no cheating man. So I say, Justin, get up out of here. I want you. Ugh, disgusting. And so he leaves all sad and stuff because he cheated on me with Shakira. Like, how dare you cheat on me with someone who has the same name as me? But anywho, he did that. He really did, and thought he was gonna get away with it, which now that I think about it, that's freaking weird. He was like making out with Shakira in front of my house. Weird, but I don't know, maybe dream Justin Bieber is just dumb like that. And yeah, that's the end of that dream. Yeah, basically my friend turns into a dinosaur. I get cheated on by Justin Bieber, and then that's the end of that. Like, that's it. Like, I don't know what that dream was supposed to mean. I was all for the Biebs back then. I had Bieber fever. I was a believer. Get off my pillow. Get down. Trying my patience, I tell you what. Alrighty, on to the next dream. I'm telling 3 dreams, by the way. I feel like the next dream I'm about to tell you is probably more bizarre than the first one. Probably not, actually, never mind. This dream also happened when I was in elementary school. 2nd grade to be exact, I remember that. So, it also takes place, the dream itself also takes place when I'm in 2nd grade. In this dream, I am in my 2nd grade classroom and my teacher announces to us that we're going on a field trip to this factory, and so we all get excited because, you know, it's a field trip, like, oh my god. So we all board the buses and we head over to the factory, and obviously as I'm heading there, I didn't know what kind of factory it was. I just knew we were going to a factory. So we get there and the outside, it's huge, like everything's like big as frick. But then we get inside and everything's still huge, but everything is also white. Everything in there was white. The walls, all the machines, everything, it was all white. Even the clothes that the workers wore, white. Everything was white. The floor, everything, the air, the oxygen, it was white. I noticed something really weird right off the bat. You know how everything is white? I've said it multiple times, everything was white except for the black hair that was hanging on these white clothes hangers. To this day I still can't figure out what this dream means, but whatever. So there are these little chunks of hair, black hair, hanging on these clothes hangers. They're all over the walls. And so we go and we talk to the scientist and he says, okay, everyone gets a chance to use this big machine that's standing right next to him. And the machine is shaped like this big tube-like thing, like it was really chunky tube, and it has like a hole in it. There's like steam coming off of it. So he tells everyone to go pick out a hair from the clothes hangers that are all along the walls and whatnot. So, you know, as we do what we're told, and we go and pick out a hair. So I go and I pick out one of the hairs on the clothes hanger and I get in line. And some of my friends in the class, you know, they were in front of me. So I see what the machine did to them, and basically the machine put the hair from the clothes hanger onto their head. And I noticed that they were all, when they came from the machine, they kept tapping their chest. And I was like, what the frick was going on? Like, why are they tapping their chest like that? Anywho, it gets to be my turn. So it's my turn to go. I'm really excited. And I give the little engineer guy, I remember he was like short and chubby. I give the little engineer guy my hair from the clothes hanger. And he does what he does and tells me, yo, put your head in the hole in the machine. So okay, I did that. I put my head in the machine, and next thing I know, it gets really foggy, really cloudy, and I just can't breathe. Like, I can breathe a little, but I'm like it's really hard to breathe with my head in this machine. As I'm in here, I'm like, yo, what's going on? I'm so confused. And I'm in there for a good minute, actually. As I remember, I feel like I was supposed to be in there for like 10 minutes. Anywho, it's finally over, and then I pull my head out, and lo and behold, the hair is now on my head. But it was at that moment also that I realized why all the kids in my class kept tapping their chest. Where's the top to this? Emma probably took it. Oh. You ain't slick, Emma. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, I figured out why all the kids kept tapping their chest. It's because when you take your head out of this machine, it leaves your chest plastic. Like you get the hair on your head, but your chest turns plastic. And this is why I included this in this video, because it makes no freaking sense. Like, why did I have a dream of myself going to this random factory that's everything's white, but it has this black hair hanging on clothes hangers, and then I put my head in this big old machine, everything gets foggy and I can't breathe. Next thing I know, I got black hair on my head and my chest is plastic. Can anyone please explain to me what that dream is supposed to mean? Now, this last dream I'm gonna tell you guys is most likely the most epicest of all of these dreams. I don't know, leave down in the comments what you think these dreams mean and which one is the most epicest. Okay, so this last dream I had also took place when I was in elementary school. I don't remember exactly which grade that was. I have to say though, I do think this one is the most bizarre out of these three. Anywho, so let's just tell you what it is. So it starts out with like a blank screen, basically. Imagine this like a movie. My dream, okay, starts out as like a blank screen. I feel like it was like yellow, like this beige yellow color, and then the next thing you notice, the Backyardigans dressed as ninjas or like burglars or something are on all fours creepy crawling toward my family like this. It was so scary, not gonna lie. Like, it looks funny, and thinking back to it, it was funny, but like no, it was scary at the time. Anywho, they kept inching towards me and my family. So that's my mom, my dad, my sister, and me, and they like had their mouth open. They just looked so evil, especially Uniqua. Oh my god. So obviously my family and I are scared, so we try to run for our life, but we just weren't fast enough. So we're all running, but they catch my mom and dad. Oh no. And then they catch my sister, and they don't go for me yet. I guess they just wanted to torture me and show me what they were gonna do to me by doing it to my family. And here's what they did. Those suckers cut off the big toe of each of my family members and ate them on some cheap bread. Yeah, the Backyardigans ate my family's big toes. So naturally, that scares the frick out of me, and so I try to run once again. And so I run for my life, because these Backyardigans ain't about to catch me, yo. I'm not going out like this. And it gets to the point where I've been running so much, and then I fall into this puddle, and this puddle turns into a lake, like a pond, big circle. Yo, the lighting is getting weird. Oh no. So while I'm in this pond, you know, I'm just swimming around trying to figure out what the heck is going on, because I guess in dreamland I can swim. I can't swim in real life. I'm just sitting here scared. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Why am I all of a sudden in this pond, yo? And then I turn around, I hear someone laughing, and it's Uniqua's funky booty. Uniqua is really over here laughing at me, and I look down, and it turns out this pond is actually a glass of water, and I am in this glass of water, and I turn around and I see a huge Uniqua, and she's about to drink this glass of water. Uniqua is about to drink me. She's about to swallow me whole. So she lifts the cup up to her mouth. I was gonna say lips, but like Uniqua ain't got no lips, so mouth. And I'm scared for my life. I'm like, oh no, I'm about to be drunk. I mean drinking. I'm about to kill somebody. And then while Pablo and Tyrone just watch, Uniqua swallows me. She drinks me up. And that's the end of that dream. I woke up after that and I was scared. I did not sleep with my feet outside the cover for a very long time. I thought the Backyardigans was going to come and try to eat my toes. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you didn't, I'm so sorry. But be sure, if you did, to like and subscribe, comment, tag a friend. Not tag, you can't tag on YouTube. Send it to a friend. Also, comment down below, in case you didn't hear me the first time, comment down below what you drink these with. Oh my gosh, what do you think these dreams mean? And also, if you have a dream that was a weird dream, comment that down below too. Be sure to follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok. The link will be in the description, unless of course I forget, in which case it won't be. Until next time, my children. Ciao. Oh.